Welcome back to 10-10 series. It's amazing what you can accomplish in just 10 minutes. Inner, outer thigh. This is going to be a killer. We're going to work the left side, then burn out the right side. So I hope you're ready for this. I hope your inner, outer thighs are ready for this, but you'll thank me later because remember, those inner thighs connect into that pelvic floor. So really looking after that pelvic floor health right here, right now, as we connect in with these muscles. So come join me on the mat. All right, ladies, are you ready? I've got my Tabata timer on. We have 40 seconds on, 10-second rest. I'll show you different modifications. Once again, you're welcome to add in TheraBands, booty bands, ankle weights, whatever you like to do. But trust me, you probably don't need them. But it's good to come back and add in that resistance to get that extra tone, extra little burn going on right there, and just see how far along you're coming on your fitness journey. So come join me. We're going to start with little crab walks, and then we'll get down the ground. So I'm going to press my little start buttons right here. Crab walks. We're going to sink down here, little side steps. So once again, if you've got those booty bands, you can put them around your ankles right here to add that little resistance and really get into that side glute area. So really sink low. Get into the heels. You want nice, little even pace going across. Inhale, exhale. This time it's going to be a little bit lower. Warming up those inner, outer thighs. You can pick up the pace as you're feeling like you're getting into the groove of the workout. Once again, you listen to your body, do what feels nice for you today, where you feel like you're at. Sometimes we're on our period, we want to take things down a little bit, or we might be halfway through our cycle and feeling a bit energetic, wanting to get those weights on, wanting to get our booty going, that groove going. Awesome. We're going to come, actually I'm going to stay standing, my apologies. We're going to do our leg sweeps, these are so good for us. I'm going to put my left leg forward, flex it, I sweep across, sweep up, sweep across. These are awesome to help that pelvic floor. I've got my balance going, I've got a gentle bend in this leg, we don't knock out that knee. I'm focusing on you, don't lose my balance. Sweeping up, I can feel the outer thigh, inner thighs that comes across the front of me. That's coming across the body here. Sweeping up, nice little mobility move as well. I love it when you combine strength, mobility, stability, that's that flexibility all in one. I'm challenging myself to get lifting up and across. One side, lose my balance. That's it, bring it to center. Give it a little shake, set yourself up. So bring my right foot forward, I like to flex the foot. Energy coming out of the heel, lift up. Have a little feel. Like this side feels a little bit nicer than the other side. So you've always got these little indiscrepancies in the body, which is totally normal. You're never going to get 100% balanced. But it's good to work on getting a little bit more equality. Is that a word? Maybe not. I might have made it up. But that's okay. Lift up, just like you are flawsome. You are awesomely. We're all have flaws in us. But that is okay. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us individual. And that's how we can be there for each other and cheer each other on through tough times. And we all have those strengths and those weaknesses. Beautiful. Lift up and bring it across. And lifting up this one way, brush your teeth and bring it back to center. We're going to come down to our side line. That's what really works amazingly in Pilates. So I'm lying on my left hand side. I like to line myself up off the back of the mat, slightly pitch those feet forwards, lift up through here, lift the leg to hip height, little circles here. That's it, little leg circles. Once those hips are stacked, if you need to, bend the bottom of the leg. They can help keep the hips a little bit more stacked. If it's a bit hard being up here, you can also come down here. Still think about that lifting though. Still think about lifting up through the obliques. Nice work. You can bring the hand behind the head to make it a little bit more challenging. On that balance, you want to make sure those hips are square. Often they need to come more forward than you think. So your kneecap should be facing forwards. Beautiful. Little circles. Yes. Nice work. We're going to flex up, flex down. Bring my hand down here because I want to try and get a bit more mobility in and keep myself lifted. So I point up, flex, resist down. Point up, more you can flex and resist down, the more you're going to engage that muscle. Yes, if you've got a little booty band, you feel, don't let it fling you down. You want to resist on the way up and on the way down. Got those ankle weights on, really feel that resistance. Lovely work. Point up, flex, resist down. You can go as high as you can keep not collapsing through the midsection. Nice work. Point up, legs down, 5 seconds to go. I can feel my inner thighs and my outer thighs and my outer glutes. And that's it. We're going to come down. Doesn't mean you're resting. So when you think like a little hot plate right here, I'm going to lift one leg up, lift the other, bring it down, little snips. So feet are slightly pitched forward, and mind up the back of the mat. Feet are pitched forward, lift up and down. I'm like gravitating to the top of my mat. That's it. Lift one up to hip height, lift the other, snip down. Lift one up, lift the other. Human those obliques having to work as well. Whew, my glute is on fire. One up, the other, and down. These simple moves, they look simple. When you're doing them, you're like, aha. Nice work. Think about strong legs as well, like pulling up to the kneecap. That's right, we want to connect through all those little muscle groups. One up, lift the other down. One more time. Lift up, lift the other, and bring it down. Before we go onto the other side, we're going to lie onto our backs. Inhale, exhale. Come into imprint, one leg up, the other. Come into a little ballet first position, and it's little crosses here. Little crosses. Now you can slowly lower them down a little bit and bring them up depending on the strength of your lower abdominals. You don't want to feel the lower back really stressing. I've got saliva going down my throat. Stressing as you come down. Inhale, exhale as you go down just a little bit. That's it. Nice strong legs. Try and get nice and straight. Energy out through the toes. Little crisscrosses. Great for the inner thighs, the lower abdominals. Let's see if you can just hold it down there. For 3, 2, and last one. Pull those knees in. Or roll yourself around up into the other side. So once again, line yourself up on the back of the mat. Slightly pitch the feet forward. Legs lift, little circles forward. So you're just going circles around a little orange, an apple, whatever your favorite fruit is. This ear is listening to the mat. I'm lifting up. I'm not here, I'm here. You have the hand in front to help square those hips off. Hand on the hips, you can feel where those hips are. A little bit more challenge for balance. Or here, a lot more challenging for that balance in those side of legs. Beautiful work, little circles. Let's reverse the other direction for the last 15 seconds. Woo! Pull up through the belly button. Lots to think about. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do that little point up, flex down. Point up, resist down. Point up, resist down. Now if you're lying further down here, you can see I can bring my leg up a lot more. So once again, take it to what feels good. Now I did this on the side, so I'll do it this side as well. It's a lot more hard on the obliques. Staying up here. I'm really resisting. It's up to you to put that mind, that muscle connection. Think about what you're working. Lift up through the kneecaps, you got that strong quad. Now bring my mind to that inner, the outer thigh. Really try and get that connection happening with the muscles. Not going to do my to-do list. I'm here to focus on me, on my body, and making it functional and strong. Beautiful. Rest down. This is where we can come down, that nice little relaxed position. Feet are still slightly pushed forward, hips are still forward. Lift one, lift the other, bring it down. You can almost. You can already feel there's obliques having weight. This side is not as strong as the other side. So this bottom leg, I really think about picking it up to that top leg. This one comes to hip height, pick the bottom one up, then it comes down. Lift up and down. Nice. Doing well. Lift one, lift the other, and down. Really try to pick that bottom leg up and off the mat to really get that inner thigh. So here's the outer thighs holding this leg up, inner thighs picking up the bottom leg. Yeah, here's this leg. This one's fatigued because it's already worked. So that's it. Nice work. Whew, that was hard. Now we have little thigh lifts. So up and down together. Oops, I think we forgot that on the other side. So we're lifting them together. That's it, little thigh lifts. We might have to redo that one at the end. That's it. Lift up. And lift up. Last move. We'll do this one. And we'll do a little thigh lift on the other side. We forgot them in the first round. It's got to be equal. Nice work. Lift up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Sometimes we make those little mistakes and it's okay. You can easily correct them, fit it on in. Sometimes I forget, I think complete sets on summer size, my bad, forgive me. You can always add them into the end of your workout. Inhale, exhale, and bring it down. That's on the floor. Let's take it around to the other side. So once again, line ourselves up in the back of the mat, pitch the feet forward, lift one, lift the other, glue them together, lift like one big lever, up and down, up and down. Relax the shoulder, elbow up here, nice and away. Core is pulling in, squeeze those glutes. They're going to help you lift a little higher. You might have noticed a change when I kind of suddenly thought about, oh, squeeze my glutes, and then I'm lifting up a little bit more. Nice work. Inhale, exhale out. You have 10 seconds left of this workout. You've totally rocked it this morning. And hopefully that's inner, outer thighs. You're feeling a nice burn. You feel good about yourself. You've got that pelvic floor today. And last one. Come up to a little Z bend. Have a little stretch over here. Inhale, exhale. I'll give her a little pause. She's saying recovery. Switch to the other side. Little Z bend, stretch over. So Ray just feels like a nice stretch after being in that side lying. Let's just bring the legs into a little butterfly. Right here, not that flexible. A little butterfly, just up and down. Releasing up that psoas muscle, give that neck a little turn. Once again, you want to think about lifting up the calf, nice strong back, and just that nice stretch right here. You can have a rock side to side. Sometimes when the stretch is quite tense, it's nice just to have a little wriggle into it. That's it, just releasing off those inner thighs. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's just been such a great time together. It's amazing what you can actually accomplish in 10 minutes. You've done a great job. Once again, you can do this on its own, add it in another one, add it as a finisher to another workout. But all you need to do is to work those inner outer thighs. You get the job in, you get the job done, and you feel so much better afterwards. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you tag a friend, share it with a friend. I really love your support and just helping other women feel good about themselves and encouraging them like, hey, you can do this. These workouts are for women. They're for women of any size, any shape, any stage of life. You can make the movement work for you and feel comfortable in your body. So thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you again on the mat. Take care. Bye.